Hey everybody! Welcome back to poem writing with these cute little chibi versions. Ooh. I love Yuri. She looks so cute. Okay. So we're just supposed to pick words. Explode. I want to explode. Okay. Holiday skirt and entropy. As someone who took chemistry, we'll go entropy. Oh, okay. Climax. Unending. What the Pink. Okay. The fuck is wrong with the music? Is it supposed to be like that? Okay. Whatever. No, it's not. Oh no, maybe it is. Whatever. Music's back to normal. Jumpy. Because that's what I am right now. Mouse! Fireflies. Melancholy. Oh. That beat drop. Fireflies. Ooh, tears. Yes. Spilt a lot of those in my days. Marshmallow. Gotta go with that. Uncontrollable. Despise. Effulgent. Dark. Incongruent. What are these words? Hopeless. Sayori, why did you jump at that? What's going on here? Marriage. Oh. Okay. Contamination. We don't want this nowadays. How about lucky? Anxiety. Why is the first word that's over is massacre? Oh, so I guess the music is supposed to sound like that and my headphones isn't breaking. Let's go massacre. Infallible, nightgown, pain, hair, heart. Oh, death. Poof. Poof. I just gotta pick Inferno. Yes. Boop. Oh, I got one more? Okay. Doki Doki. Hi again, dumbass. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Oh, on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I guess. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks again for keeping your promise, dumbass. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. So Natsuki's kind of bitchy. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between the words Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I understand this argument. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dumbass always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking or cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dumbass can be good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I don't know, I'm starting to identify with Sayori here. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy! It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it. Whoa. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. He reaches out her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention span, because you're stupid, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Not really. That's what I say about most books I get, and then they go on my bookshelf, and I do nothing with it. I might read it. I went on a reading frenzy because of being stuck indoors, but whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Where are we going? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'd probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and up, listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Oh, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, She's spitting facts. Then after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously? Exactly. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Always, Monica. Always. Well, what kind? Oh, well, we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. She did. That's exactly why. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Okay, I'm gonna be this person, but I also say, like, when talking about my stomach, I call it a tum or a tummy still. Because I'm, 8. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder if it would be like that to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hello! Wow! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Yeah, why are you so close? I nearly fell out. Oh! Sorry! Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Fucking stop disrespecting my club, you bitch. This isn't the napping club. Fuck you. Does this school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, I was writing your dumbass poem. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Here's the thing. I can't sleep in. And I can never go, stay up later than, 11 o'clock. I'm that child. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. Shut the fuck up. Don't expose me. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, it's written all over your face, Sayori. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Oh my god, you're dumb. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around it. Oh. La. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. I'm sorry, headphone users. I don't know where that noise came from. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's nothing than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. I can't tell if there's a difference on the actual model. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Okay, so they're just pointing out stuff that's not there. I try to wipe the stain off with my finger. But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! Hey, you didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Okay, that's true. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Who does that? Excuse me? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. That is such a weird angle. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Exactly. No friend would do that. They'd point it out, but they wouldn't sit there and button up your shirt for you. That's just weird. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. She's thirsty. Are you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the one near her chest. Because she's got big booba. Or probably what happens is it's a little too small. Does this thing even fit you properly? No. It did when I bought it. Don't sigh. She obviously has like a money problem or something. Like, you know, she's wearing it until she can't anymore. If you either buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Means my... Exactly. It means my boobs got bigger again. Yeah. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? It's so stuffy. Ooh. Oh, woo. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Ah. Didn't matter. Whew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you smiling like that, like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Ah, dumbass is a dude. Oh, well, that's an awkward voice, I guess. But I'm a girl. We're gonna go with it. Yeah. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I feel like that's just everyone normally. I mean, I understand that, like, the world is selfish, but it feels though if you're taking care of someone, you usually take care of them more than you do yourself. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Dumbass, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. Oh, I nailed it. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn from a spiral notebook. Okay. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. My handwriting is chicken shit. It's just awful. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same. Who do I want to share with first? Let's go with Sayori. I like Sayori. She's like me as a character. I love food. Kind of oblivious. Very dumb. Most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, dumbass! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, stop lying. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Wait. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I did read it right. Oh, well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a dumbass poem. And it makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sarah hugs the sheet of paper against her chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, dumbass. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh. I like this music. Okay. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yes. Who calls it sleepy, by the way? Anyway. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Sort of true, yeah. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Now who do you show it to? I feel like Yuri just for criticism because she seems like the most used to literature. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to have finished reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I raise my voice? I'm sorry. Mary buries her hands in her face in her hands. Hands in her face, yes. I couldn't help but notice that there's several minutes we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there was a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. Oh, I'm sorry you had to hear that. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's like her demeanor is totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different writing skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a bit biased, though. Biased how? Oh, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Wasn't she, like, super nervous about showing us poems before? Whatever. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't she supposed to be a literature club? Ah. Ooh. It's different, like, instruments and stuff depending on who's showing. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be like, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The light yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing. Air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I had difficulty reading that because cursive is not a thing I read much. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Yeah, because I'm dumb. Well, I just don't read script very often. There you go. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was also really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, dumbass. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, poems often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically being compared to a ghost. She is like invisible? Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon she will be left with nothing. That's a lot more seldom putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who to share my poem with next? Monica or Natsuki? Vote in the comments below. I guess Natsuki. Why not? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll bitch slap you right across your face. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Oh yeah, the music is different too. I like that. That each character has like their own music. Sorry, I'm vibing to this recorder. Okay. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Anyway. Oh. It's like singling out the it's playing the music but singling it out. Like a certain instrument. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. What? I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it put more weight on the wordplay. Yeah. Like I set out for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you're learning something. 'Cause you're dumb and you need to. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Dude, you gotta care how old some people are. Just saying. Okay, let's talk to Monica. Hi, dumbass. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities and things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. That's true. That's a real feeling. Much better off going with the flow until I am more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha 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 ha! Don't worry, dumbass. We're all a little embarrassed today. You know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Do you think she'll like it? Do you think she likes me? Huh? Anyway. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care for each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. Huh. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in that case, Sarah's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. Is that what you call that? I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy enjoyed sad things too? Yeah, that's something unexpected. Well, to each their own. Well, people who are happy can also be sad, or is like every Tumblr quote ever, the happiest person is usually the saddest. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. The best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Ooh. I like her music too. Also, Monica seems very, awkward. Maybe she's, I don't know. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas, already scorched with the permanent coffee of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now, I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. She looking into the meaningless of space or something? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. It's called writer's block. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. That's called editing. Another way to think about it is like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. I guess that's everyone. Yay. I glanced around the room. That was more stressful than I thought. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. That's exactly what they're doing. It's the whole point of critique. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Maya's land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Ooh. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which, by the way, people did. Sayori liked it, and Dumbass did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Dumbass liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Where's the music? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Ah, there we go. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dumbass appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh shit. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I was the one who boobs magically grew bigger as soon as Dumbass started showing up. Oh shit. She's stuffing her bra. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there. Dumbass! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Dumbass. Oh wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings more effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dumbass? Well... how do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever you're with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I feel like they're both valid. Like, I can't just... So, help me, Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri... but Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Ah! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Yes, it's her that's uncomfortable, not I. Also, the music cut out again. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Dumbass. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh, god damn it. I gotta sneeze. Bless me. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first. Now they're fighting about. Excuse me, are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. It's just, I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh, look, you're making her cry, you assholes. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in my head. See? Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because. Well. Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they ever were. Big and beautiful, and bouncy as fuck. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not good with people. Yeah, I can tell, Monica. You're very awkward a lot. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. I'm trying to fix my mic. One sec. There we go. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Wow. I guess that makes Sayori. That means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. It's not suspicious, she's just smart. In your own way. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Whoa, I could not say that. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Is that her sweet smile? Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's time. It's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems? It's a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Dumbass. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I did learn a little bit about the poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to. I know it to myself with newfound determination. Dumbass! Ready to walk home? Sure. Oh, sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aww. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, dumbass, it's nice that I got to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, let me save. Oop. Yes. Well, that was fun. Well, I'm gonna end here because this is like the perfect time to end. Right, with the cute little jumpy voice. Wait, I've just noticed, Monica doesn't have a chibi version. So I guess, like, she's not a viable option for the romance, I guess. So I guess it's Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. I don't know. I like Yuri and Sayori the most, I think. I don't know. I definitely identify more with Sayori than anyone else. But we're gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Bye-bye!